that is the objective, is so that you don't have to go as long, right, trying to figure it out, that I can help you build your businesses online and offline. So I create what I call double threats. I help people build businesses. And so it doesn't matter to me what type of business. Now, in my personal organization, I am developing 100 new business partners to partner with me, and I can train them and teach them how to really leverage and monetize social media. And so I'm excited about it. And so listen, this is important that you figure out what you love to do and get paid to do it, because sometimes it doesn't look like what we want. And so we don't know until we try. And so I tell my boys all the time, my two boys, I'm like, try basketball, football, baseball, golf, all the things. You try it. Everything, you try it. I want you to have great experiences. And the same thing for us as adults. Try it. So what if you're not good at it? So what? So what? It doesn't even matter as long as you do your best. And sometimes our plans are not God plans. My biggest challenge is women and men not being open to exploring their full potential. My full potential takes off running in front of me every single morning, and I'm always trying to catch up. I'm always trying to catch up to me. And so in my new business, the reason why I'm developing 100 new business partners, because online leaders, people that are ready to beat themselves, I call those people the infinite players. And so I'm building my infinite players, because when you are an infinite player, you don't play to beat somebody else. You play to beat yourself every single day. Those are infinite players. And so let me just tell you, you're designed and destined to be great. And you've heard that before, but God doesn't birth failures. Okay. You can write that down. God doesn't birth failures. And so everything is a learning experience. So do what you need to do today so you can do what you want to do tomorrow. And so there's just like this movement happening. If you didn't see my broadcast the other day, go back and watch the broadcast. There's this movement of strong, brilliant, courageous women right now listening today to change their circumstances. The unseen will be seen. It's up to me in 2023. It's not over yet for 2022. We're still doing the thing. The fat lady is not singing yet. And so you got to work to the last day, the last hour, if you want to achieve your goals for 2022. It's not over until you quit, right? And so if you quit, okay, it is over, but you don't know what's going to happen when you live up to your full potential. You've been given a gift that only you can present. Nobody can be Jerusha. Nobody can be Oprah. Nobody can be none of the Tyler Perry. Nobody can be those people. You can only be you. And so I became successful in my first business in a short period of time because I was determined to win. So like a lot of you, I worked in corporate America and had my son at the time. He was a toddler, but I was relentless. I was hungry for a financial change. I was hungry for time change. I wanted to control my time. I was open to other streams of income. I wanted to taste more success. And I felt like I was successful working in television. I felt like I was successful being in radio. But then when you meet somebody else, you're like, oh, okay, it's another level to it. It's another level. Okay, I need to be on that level. And so starting, my first business or whatever, I was like, I'm all in. And so because of that, it has allowed me to start many other businesses. So start a new business, a new home-based business, whatever it is. Start doing something now if you want to change your lifestyle. If you don't like it, change it. For me, transitioning to 100% online was because I wanted to make a bigger impact, was because I wanted to reach more people, was because I wanted to say, you know what? You can monetize and leverage social media if you do it right. Right now, I have the whole wide world in my hand, being on this cell phone, right? I'm going to utilize this tool. And so if you're not utilizing this tool and you say you have a business, Houston, we have a problem. You need to be a part of my 3-day ride, which is my signature business course, where I teach you how to really stop posting and praying and posting and profiting. We need to post and profit, post and profit. And so that's what it's all about right now. This is a tool. It's going to be thousands of people that probably see this, right? And so just imagine over time, I show up every Tuesday at 1:30. Just imagine over time how many lives I could impact because I chose to show up. Now, understand, when you choose to do something like that, you got to believe it so much that nothing shakes you. Like, I believe I got the greatest boys in the world. Girl, if you talk about my boys, girl, just like that. Talk about my mother, it's a problem because you believe in them. I believe in what I'm doing. I believe that I'm going to change lives. I believe that I can teach you how to have unlimited leads and attract the right people. But understand, with me believing that and me showing up as my best self and me doing TikToks and reels and having fun and talking to the pretty people, it brings haters. I know it sounds so crazy when you think you're delivering positivity and then you still get hate. That's how you know you arrived. Like, when I started getting it, I was like, I think I've arrived. I think I made it. Okay. That's how I know I believe in what I'm doing. And I want you to have that same belief. You ain't seen nothing yet, and the best is yet to come. The key is becoming a better person based on your belief system. The key to becoming a better person is your belief in yourself. And so if I didn't believe, right, this would bother me. Oh, let me show you. Okay, if you are on Facebook, let me show you. See, people don't believe it. Let me show you. If you're on Facebook, I sent my sister this. Say, Jerusha, you talking to me today. Because this lady, and people always have something to say, but I'm going to show you. Like, people say mean stuff all the time, like every day for no reason. So I'm going to have to share my screen. Hey, gorgeous Lillian in the building. Thank you so much for joining. Make sure you give me some stars if you're getting some motivation, inspiration, and business tips, or you getting value today. Make sure you give me those stars on Facebook. I'm going to share my screen because you wouldn't believe me if I just told you, but I'm going to share with you what somebody said on my post. Now, it's somebody say something all the time, but this made me crack up. I was going to say another word. This made me crack up. Okay, hold on. Let me see if I can find it. And okay, y'all, okay, you can see this right on Facebook. If you're not on Facebook, on Instagram, TikTok, you won't be able to see it. Okay. First of all right, so right here. Okay, if you're on Facebook, you can see my screen, right? Right here, she's commenting on my reels, right? She's just telling me her opinion, and that's fine. When you come on social, just understand, you put yourself out there. Well, that's cool. And so she said, you look okay. And you may be blessed, but I don't believe a lot of people are hating on you. Okay, now this is what's the kicker part. But in all honesty, really honestly, you get on my nerve. You get on my nerve being so vain. And then she says over here, she says, you're vain and conceited, but if you don't think you look good, who will? There's a difference between being conceited and vain as opposed to highly favored and saved. I see your videos. That means you watch it, girl. She said, I see your videos, and all you're talking about is yourself. That's vanity. I don't believe a lot of people are jealous of you or hating on you. She says, what is there to hate on? I'm just asking. Smiley face. Now, you prove my point. This is the proof in the pudding. And so this is why you got to believe in what you are saying, doing, your projects, where you're going, because there's always going to be somebody that tries to destroy, stop, distract, whatever the purpose that you actually have. And so I just find it funny that that's what you got from everything that I put out. So obviously, okay, you really don't know me, and I don't know who this person is, you guys. Obviously, you don't have nothing else to do but watch my stuff, which is great. Keep watching, right? Because you ain't seen nothing yet. We're just getting started. And so what I want to tell you today, your free business tip today is, first of all, okay, haters gonna hate. Let your haters be your motivators. That motivated me so much. I sent it to my sister. That's why I had me and her holler. I was like, that's funny. That's the message she got. So you cannot allow the enemy to seep in. I don't care if it's a relative. I don't care if it's your best friend. I don't care who it is. You got bigger things to do. You need to make sure you're surrounding yourself with people that celebrate you. So here's my business tip for your goals going into 2023. You better write it down. Okay. I got some big goals and nobody can stop the goals. 100 new business partners is going down. Top leaders, 100 six-figure earners, 100 lives, 100 families is happening. So you need to write this down. Pretty person gonna put this in the chat for me. First of all, you're gonna set these goals for yourself. And this time, you're not gonna start January. You're starting right now. Don't let anybody else tell you what your goal should be. Think of success like breathing air. Your last breath is important, but it's your next breath that's vital. I'm going to say it again for the people in the back. Think of success like breathing air. That's what I'm doing. Your last breath is important, but it's your next breath that's vital. I know you've heard people say that. Write it down. Goals. Write your goals down. Make your plan. Write your goals. And you do all of this soul searching and you write all these goals down and you don't achieve the goals. But not today, baby. Not today, Satan. Not today. It's not just about writing the goals. Okay. You know, goal is spelled Goal. If you separate it, it means go all. I'm talking going all in. Go all the way. Goals. You got to go all the way this time. Goals keep you focused on what's next. So right now, I make the goals so it seems so impossible. It sounds crazy. That's how I know it's big enough. So now this time, you're not just going to write the goals, okay? When you are writing the goals down, you're going to keep track of everything that you do. But you have to make sure, it's almost like I told the story the other day about the birds. The birds have one destination, to leave the cold states to go to the warmer states so they can eat, right? So just like you got to have a destination and why you're getting to that destination. And you have to think like the birds. If I don't get here, I'm going to die. If I don't get here, I'm not going to eat. And so when you take your business that seriously, nothing can stop you.